Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I wanted to come back on here and take a break from the GTA 5 videos, and I guess come back on here and talk about Kieran Shipka rumored to make it, a potential cameo is Gwen Stacy or Spider Gwen in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now I actually think this is a really top-notch casting. Um, See, the thing is, I'm kind of wondering, like, how big or small of a cameo it might be, because the thing is, I was, like, thinking, this is a really good casting, but, like, the thing is, like, why would they make her cameo? I guess they don't want to make it too big because, it's a Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, Lily with his first outing as Spider-Man in the MCU, or, with his fourth movie, in the MCU. But just like, I don't know, it's like, see, this is the thing. I feel like, because again, she's like almost 27 years old. And it's just like, I think this casting should have happened a long time ago, even when, they're coming out with like the first, Spider-Verse movie way back in 2018 or something like that. I'm like thinking my opinion, she would have made a really good Spider-Gwen, to be honest. But it's like, I don't know, knowing, Sony and Marvel, it's like they're really, really picky when it comes to, or, it's like, it seems like they either take risks or take chances with the people that they got instead of actually picking people that actually would suit a character really well. And it's just like, I'm not saying that's the only reason why they end up literally going with Sadie Sink as Gwen Stacy. Or, almost they went with Sadie Sink as Gwen Stacy, which I guess she's not now. I honestly don't even know what's even really going on even still with Spider-Man Brand New Day, because it's like, again, it's like, I personally think Sadie Sink would be a terrific choice, regardless if she had blonde hair or had to wear a blonde wig or not. I don't know. Like, it's like, why would they really cast a redhead to play a blonde woman in Spider-Man Brand New Day? It's like, it doesn't make fucking sense, because, I guess they kind of did end up really getting the redhead to play a blonde woman, Bryce Dallas Howard, to play Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire, which I think is kind of ironic, because, she ends up being a redhead later on in some of the movies, not to mention in real life as well. So it's like, it's kind of ironic, but, I don't know. But, again, it's like, even if she was, it's like, I don't know, because I think she really even refused to really dye her hair blonde, which, again, I would imagine how much hell she would have to go through just to dye her hair blonde. But I don't know. Again, I couldn't really say what kind of chemistry, Kiernan Shipka and Tom Holland have, because, again, it seems like they've interacted with each other, but I couldn't even really tell you how much they have. And it's like, I don't know. Personally, Gwen Stacy as a character, I feel like, they've dived a little bit into, but not as like a full-fledged movie. And it's like, my favorite versions of Gwen Stacy are like probably the ones from like, the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse movies. Like, in my opinion, they really need to do a full deep dive in, her backstory and, I guess, origin. But again, they kind of already explored that in Across the Spider-Verse, sort of. So it's like, again, I don't know, I would really want to see a movie of her, and I think in my opinion, would be fantastic, because it's like, it seems like she went through a lot, even whenever she, I guess, went to the dance with a homecoming dance, and I guess it turned out, her version of Peter Parker, and this is the one thing that's really interesting, her version of Peter Parker wasn't even going to be Spider-Man, because she got bit by the spider, but then he ended up turning into the lizard, which I think is actually really kind of a clever choice to literally have him turn into the lizard instead of Dr. Kirk Connors and stuff. So it's like, it's like a reverse scenario of what happened to Dr. Kirk Connors, except it's not happening to Dr. Kirk Connors. It's Peter Parker. But yeah, he ended up really dying and stuff. It's like, I just, personally, I think that would have been a really good, you know, storyline, at least in my opinion, for a full-fledged Gwen Stacy Spider-Gwen movie. So yeah, I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.